Yo, so I'm back for now. So I'm in Oregon now. I've been here for like 2.5 weeks out. Yeah. I just found this like park trail thing that's like 10 minutes walk from my house. I'm staying with a bunch of like college kids. They're all super cool. I've finished 2 weeks of work. Work is super cool. It's a little intimidating. It's actually working with a lot of stuff that's like I've never touched before, and I feel a little underqualified. But it's still, everyone's super nice, and I'm getting through it. I just feel like I'm gonna be learning a ton this summer. Like, I'm definitely gonna learn a lot more this summer than any like given year at RIT so far. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot more challenging. So that's exciting. The studio, like the office, the people I'm working with, it's a really small startup. Well, not a startup. Like they have like a bunch more people down in like California, but they only just expanded to Eugene, so there's like 5 of us right now. But we've got like a pretty big office. It's mostly just empty. They're hoping to grow out of the office. It's just that like I got here right when it started, so really small numbers, but that's cool. Yeah, it's weird like actually living like mostly on my own now. Like, obviously I'm with like some other college kids, so it's not like totally alone, but like on my own as in like I'm paying the rent and paying for my own food, which is weird. Buying food's difficult because I'm super stingy, and you kind of have to buy food. That's not something you can just not do. Yeah, so that's cool. I definitely feel like this is the closest I've gotten in my like, I want to be a game developer, and like I'm working on an actual game. Like, it's a mobile game, which I'm not super into mobile, but like it's, working with real game developers and using the tools that I'd be using for like, say, a AAA or whatever game. It's the same sort of process. So that's neat. Definitely things are going up. Yeah. I guess in response to art with the whole seasons thing, I feel like because of school and how it like separates years so like, discreetly, it's like, you have a summer separating them. Like, I feel like that kind of forces you to kind of think of them as like their own units, like their own seasons, I guess. I feel like you'd have to go out and live on your own away from like the yearly cycle that schools force you into before you could really say like, oh yeah, it definitely lines up. Because like obviously like moving out here, it's like, yeah, that feels like a new chapter or whatever, but it's like, well, yeah, because I was in school, it kind of forced me into that. And then I'll have to leave again, and then this next school year will probably feel like something new again. But yeah, cool. Camera does not at all do this place justice. Lens flare, but this place is really pretty. And like the trees are huge. I don't know why, but the pine trees here, they're way, way taller than I remember seeing any pine trees in like South Bend or anywhere really that I've been recently in a forest. They're really tall. Not these ones especially, but there's like some others elsewhere as well. Yeah. So it's really weird to think that like I'm here in Oregon on like, basically a dream internship just because of like work that I did on my own. Like mostly it was the thing I did like last summer. Like if I hadn't worked so hard last summer and gotten, a mobile game out and published and then like applied to like a bajillion different places, like I would not be here in Oregon on like the other side of the continent. And that's kind of weird because it's like on one hand it's like, yeah, I worked hard and I earned this, but on the other hand it's like, yeah, but if like I hadn't reached out to this one particular company then and they hadn't picked me up, it's like how would I don't know where I would be. I mean, these aren't the only guys that replied to all my responses, but they was definitely the the nicest. So, I don't know. It's cool. I'm also realizing more and more that like if I want to be able to really like live off of game dev and stay in the industry, it's like I'm going to have to really keep working stupid hard compared to like, what my classmates do or whatever. Because this is like, it's making games. There's a lot to it, and it's a super, super competitive industry. So, like, I gotta keep making games. Like, it's not like just because I landed this internship, like I haven't made it. Like, technically, yeah, it's a job in the industry, like an internship, but still. But it's like there's still a long ways to go. Just does not look nearly as good on camera. Probably because it's a phone.